Hey Internet, this is TechnoCat, and this is my first ever live stream where I'm actually doing commentary, and my first ever live stream before that was earlier this morning. And so today I am playing Yonder, the Cloud Catcher Chronicles. Not sure why it's named that, I just started playing earlier this morning around 1 a.m. and haven't made it very far. I've completed the first main quest, and I am taking care of my farm, I think is the last thing I was doing. Got one of these cute little Gruffalo things into my pen. I think that's what they're called. And I just figured out that I can play with a controller. I was playing with the keyboard earlier, but I think it's a little more comfortable with the controller. Now, what's surprising to me about this game is there's no combat. In fact, I can't even use the tools unless I am near something that they're meant to be used on. So I can't attack animals, there's no hostile mobs, I think there's really no health or any way to die. The only dangerous or negative thing in the game is something called murk, and it's just this weird purpley fog that I haven't tried walking into, but I assume it just prevents you from proceeding and maybe kicks you back out. I accidentally fell into some water earlier and it just spawned me right back outside of it. So let's see, what was I doing? And how do I use my compass? I was using it with the controller. There we go. Or rather with the keyboard, which is the R key, but on the gamepad it's the up D-pad key. Search for the origin. Let's do that. But first, there's a treasure chest. Ash shampoo, which I believe is just hair dye. I don't know why it's called shampoo, but I think it dyes your hair a different color, and I can actually find that out if I remember how to open this thing. I have some red shampoo and some orange shampoo, as well as the ash. Let's use... Can I use this? Here we go. Ah, okay, so it consumes it and dyes your hair that color. I went with orange just now because I'm not very attached to the color orange and thought that would work just fine for now, just to test it out. It's kind of hard to see though in the dark with the lantern, which the lantern just automatically pops up on its own when it's nighttime. Alright, so there's some of that murk stuff over there. And for those of you who don't know anything about Yonder, who haven't seen any gameplay yet or read any information about it, we crash landed, rather shipwrecked, not so much crash landed, we shipwrecked off the ocean on this island that I think most people generally can't find, but we found it with our magical compass that you saw a second ago, this thing, and we're now looking for our friends, and we got roped into setting up our own farm, and the village that we found is very nice and friendly. Everything in this game is very nice and friendly. Like I said, there's no combat, it's just a relaxing crafting gathering game. But there's these little sprites, and one of them's right next to me, that you can find, and you have to collect them all like they're Pokemon or something, and they help you get rid of this murk if you have enough. I don't know if I do. Okay, I can clear the murk, but I want to see what happens if I try to run into it. Nothing happens, you just can't run into it. Alright. And I have enough. I've collected 3 of the sprites so far. They have different personalities, it's kind of cute. Woo! And there's these adorable little cats that you can find, and you just grab them and put them in a box or something? I don't know, but you'll hear them meowing in the world, and you can find them and just kidnap them and adopt them and me see. Do they go into my inventory anywhere? Do I just actually collect them? Yeah. I found 2 spotted brown cats. I don't know what I do with the spotted brown cats, but they're mine, and they're key items. Okay. As someone named TechnoCat on YouTube, I'm perfectly fine with collecting cats. Alright, we're going to talk to Cleet. It really hasn't been a rough start at all. Everyone's been so friendly, they just give me things. Hit rocks and prosper. Alright, thank you, Spock. Rock on. Wait, hire as farmhand? What is that? So this game is really cartoony, the art style, and just the fact that it, like I said, it's relaxing and kind of low-key. But I think it has a lot of depth to it in terms of like trading and managing your farm, and I'm really interested in getting into that and hope that it's not so childish, but it's actually engaging and has some depth to it. Okay, so I could hire this guy to maintain my farm by giving him mushrooms? $1%. Okay, so I guess I need to give him a lot of mushrooms and get him up to a percentage where he actually wants to work on my farm? Yes. Is there a way to... Well, I only had 2 mushrooms, but I wonder if I could give more than 1 mushroom at once. I think that over there is just a bunch of awful, evil murk. And I wouldn't call this game particularly Zelda-like. I mean, I guess it has like the RPG adventure kind of feel. But I noticed in the beginning you come out of this cave and it takes it into a cutscene, so you take the control away, and then it has them run up to like the edge of this cliff, and it like looks over into the distance, and you see like a cliffside and stuff. And I was like, wow, this reminds me of the Breath of the Wild opening scene, which is not a bad thing. What is a bad thing is this inventory management, just trying to get to my different items. There's no hotbar. There's no way to shortcut items that I'm aware of, so you just have to scroll through until you find what you want. Squomble? Squomble? Whatever it is, it's cute. Oh, what do I have that I can give you? Is it like a beaver? So, is it gonna follow me now? Yeah. I wasn't intending to just capture a Squomble right now, but I guess I'll bring it back to my farm if I can find my farm. How do I open my map? That's how. That was easy and somewhat intuitive. It's down on the D-pad. Okay, so I have a farm somewhere around here. It's a trader, Fairmount. Aha, this farm looking thing. Can I set a waypoint? No. Well, I'll just find my way back. Hey, where did my Squomble go? Okay, there it is. It got stuck on the rock. Come on, buddy. The benefit of bringing animals to your farm, regardless of their derpy run animation, is that they will produce items for you, and then you can, I guess, sell and trade those items. I'm not even sure about selling. Items do have value, but it seems like you can just make direct trades. Like, you can give however many wood for a fishing rod. Are you still following me? He seems to be stuck. Come here, you adorable little Squomble. Are you worth the effort? Worth? Come on. This might be one of those games where, hey, come back, where I get very sidetracked. Here, have some more wood. I have plenty of that, I think. Maybe. I could see this part getting really tedious, though, having to just drag them back. All the way back to your farm. I just looked at this map, but... Alright, this way. This way, little Squomble. Hey. Come on, don't fall behind. I really do like the art style, though. The character model is a bit strange, but kind of in a cute way. And just the animations, the run, I particularly enjoy. Wait, is this my farm? No, this just happens to be a merc-infested building of some sort. You are very slow. Seems to be a lot of merc-infested places. What are you doing? You're still following me. My farm should be somewhere up here, but I don't really remember it being this way. Damn it. I lost the Squomble. Where did it go? Alright, I'll save that for another time. Is the stream quality laggy, I wonder? Seems like it's struggling. Alright, let's check out what this is. Ah, I need 3 more spirits. But I'm going to take a second and check out the stream quality, make sure it's not struggling. Okay, well, it's not the upload speed. That seems fine. Just turn that down a little bit while I'm streaming. Alright, well, back the way I was going initially before I got distracted by adorable little critters. I see a lot of people comparing this game to Stardew Valley, which I can kind of understand that. Even kind of Harvest Moon-like, but it's actually not focused around farming so much as it is focused around exploring. Whereas in games like Harvest Moon and Rune Factory and Stardew Valley, you have a very limited area to explore, and you're mostly focused on planting crops, watering crops, harvesting crops, selling crops, and then, you know, having some animals on your farm as well and producing, that's a lantern, okay, producing goods, milk, eggs. What is this? Conk's Lumberyard. Oh no, it's another Squomble. What are you? I haven't seen this icon before. One plank for 10 wood. it doesn't actually show me how much wood I have. But I'll go ahead and make some planks, because I can always get more wood, so why not? Now, will I always have to do this, I wonder? Or can I actually learn how to craft my own planks and not have to rely on a lumberyard? On one hand, it would be really convenient if I didn't have to use a lumberyard, but also it kind of adds to some immersion having other people assist rather than just doing everything yourself. I should have a seed that I can plant. There, I replanted the tree that I cut down. And I think all over the grasslands and the other biomes, there's trees that you can plant, not because you chop them down, but because they're just patches in the world that need to have trees planted on them, and it counts towards something or the other. I think there was 41 of them left in the grasslands. And there's, I don't even know how many different biomes. I want to say at least a handful. But I'm getting very sidetracked from my initial goal. It's over here, but is it up on that ridge? Or is it down here? Discovered ahgawuh seed. And a treasure chest. These are exciting. Brown dye. Okay, so I can probably dye clothing. Maybe that's why they called the hair dye shampoo, just so it wouldn't confuse players, having two different kinds of dye. Although I feel like it easily could have just been called hair dye. There's an ore deposit hiding. Alright, getting some copper. I want to start delving into the crafting system. I just am too enthralled by exploring and running around. What's this? Oh, it's just another, it looked like a door in the rocks for some reason. The sun is coming up. There it is. I don't know why, but for some reason this rock looks suspicious. Maybe because I have played so much Zelda, it just looks like there should be a hole under it with a patch of grass surrounding it and everything. Alright, so where I'm supposed to be is probably up there on top of that thing. That thing, this rock, not even rock, but brick formation. Oh, cutscene. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. This was the first sprite that I found. The sky was torn up and the murk started to appear. So is that like a rift in the sky? It's a popular concept, having evil darkness come from the sky. Yeah, sure, let's run towards the evil dark stuff. Alright, I saw a chest down here. I find that super adorable. You just have a little umbrella so you fall safely. Because you can't take fall damage. You can't really move much while you're floating down though. I'm just compelled to collect everything. What is this? This looks abandoned and sad. Ah, I discovered cloth. That looked like lead. Another box to smash. Hide. I wonder if this is just a nice little set piece, or if I'll eventually come back here for a quest. What's this? The Cloud Catcher. That is a title drop. But what does that mean? Okay. So that's a little bit of lore. Alright, I really don't need every single flower. As far as I know, they're used to make seeds, and then you can use certain seeds to attract certain animals. Kind of like how that beaver-like creature wanted wood. Oh yeah, I can dye my hair blue. Oh, here's one of those spots where I can plant a tree. Make the world happy. There we go. 31 more to go. Ah, this is in Sunderwind Wilds, so this is a different biome. I'm outside the grasslands now. Camera makes it difficult sometimes to actually jump on top of things. There's something in the water. But if I go too deep... Yeah, if I go too deep, that happens. So that'll just be a mystery for now. And it's already nighttime again. Either my concept of time is not correct because I'm playing a game, or the day and night cycle happens very quickly. I hear a cat. There's a cat stuck somewhere. I'm coming. I just gotta plant this tree first. There you are. Didn't even see you. Green whiskers. Alright, can we get rid of the merc? Wow, need 16. That'll be a while. Some poor soul is stuck over there with a quest. They're gonna be waiting a while. Alright, I need to go talk to Rex, supposing I'm gonna follow the quests. Wait, is that another cat? Did I just imagine that? What are you a cat? You're just hiding in the grass? I found you, it's all good. Poor abandoned kitties. I don't know how I missed this, but I heard it when I was jumping down. I probably can't clear it yet. 8, okay. It's not so bad. Alright, I'm gonna actually go above because I'm not sure I could get through there. Even though I said there's no hostile mobs and no enemies, I saw that beaver. I already forgot what they're called, and I just automatically assumed it was an enemy. It's just ingrained. Must fight things. part of me is interested or kind of glad that there isn't combat in this game, but at the same time, I do like combat and kind of wish that there was, because it would make things a little more interesting. And I see a suspicious blue glow. Words are hard. So this is probably a sprite. Smudge. Flu. Will suit me just fine. Ah, the puns. His name. Talk to Benedict Plantatrap. Of course. Okay. And that is probably Ginger whining, if you guys can hear that. What do you want, Ginger? Whenever I record anything, it's always a matter of how long do I have before the puppy starts crying at me because it wants food. Yes. Alright, you go back down there. Very good. We'll see how far I can get. Not very. Alright, I guess I can plant this anywhere. Place a trap. Do I actually have to wait for something to walk into it, or can I just place it and something will magically appear? And how long does that take? I guess I'll move one down here where there's actually creatures. Kind of curious how long they last. Could I just place it here and come back days later and there'll still be a trap there? And do they show up? They do show up on the minimap and also on the overworld map. That's useful. It would be very easy to just forget where you lay your traps down. Now, how do I get back up here? Can I just... Nope, can't Skyrim my way up. And that was such an awesome feature of Breath of the Wild, being able to climb anything, however frustrating it may be. Let's see, the traps are still open. So maybe I should just come back later after I go and talk to Rex to find help at the village. And then I think once I do that, I'll end the stream so I can take Ginger out or give her some attention so she'll stop crying at me. It's okay. Oops, lost track of where I was going for a second. Aha, I think I found Rex. It appears his fairy has a problem. Of course it isn't. Classic. Can't I just patch it up? I'm the protagonist, I should have all powers. Alright, I guess I will get to join the Carpenters Guild. I can't destroy things here because it's part of a village area. Alright, so next time on Yonder, I will join the Carpenters Guild and repair that ferry and go to the mysterious island covered in weird fog and evil darkness. And hopefully start actually crafting things and making some progress, we'll see. Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys next time on part 3.